What's going on? I'm Roxy Fab, and I got a few things to tell you and catch you up on. Okay, first and foremost, let's shout out Will Smith. Yes, Big Willie Styles snagged that SAG award for Best Actor in a leading role for King Richard. Oh my God, he was crying. I was getting all emotional and crying like I was there and like I'm close friends with him or so. I was all bawling, like I was feeling it, but I felt his speech. It was so heartfelt. It wasn't pre-written or pre-recorded, like they say, you know what I mean? It was none of that. You really felt it. And I'm glad that, oh my God, I'm still stuttering, you know? So because, since we all from Philly, we say we about to win this Oscar. So let's go get it. Let's go get it, Will. Let's get it. That was the first movie in a long time that I felt like I forgot what I was watching. You know what I mean? When I saw the premiere, I literally forgot I was watching Will. I thought I was watching Richard Williams. That's how it did for me. I mean, goosebumps, that's what it did for me. So shout out to Will on that thing. I'm just so excited. Okay, let's get to this news. So now, New York City is going to lift and end its vaccination mandate requirements on March 7th, as long as COVID numbers continue to trend downward. He joins public officials who made similar decisions in cities such as Seattle and Boston in recent weeks. The indoor mask mandate will also be lifted in public schools the same day, provided no unexpected spikes arise. I'm going so fast. He also noted that more than 1 million students returned to public schools, which was yesterday after the midwinter break. So we're going to continue to pray and keep this COVID away. Pray COVID away, okay? Because that's how it's going to go. Pray COVID away. Now, according to the CDC, most Americans are safe going without a mask indoors, including schools. They recommend that this is not just for vaccinated people. This is for everyone, whether you got the booster, you're fully vaccinated, all that. They're saying it's safe. They're saying it's safe because the widespread immunity provided by vaccines and prior infection, improvements in testings and accessibility to new treatments have kept the numbers down. So they said that we're in a stronger place today as a nation with more tools to protect ourselves. So I'm hoping that's true because I'm tired of COVID just as much as you all are. And we need all this to go away. It's just, we're tired. We're tired. Now, Joe Biden's Supreme Court pick, Ketanji Brown Jackson, has begun preparing for a high-stakes confirmation battle to become the first Black woman on a Supreme Court. Okay? All right. He announced this on Friday, and it was met with high praise by the Democrats and progressives, but it was a little pushback from them conservative advocates and the Republicans. But they're saying that they keep the door open to backing Jackson, who was a former public defender and a judge on the influential U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit. So we're going to check that out and stay right on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So the process moves over to the 50-50 Senate, where Democrats' top priority is to keep all their members together for Jackson. Speaking of President Joe Biden, let's talk about this Russia and Ukraine for a second, just for a hot millisecond. So we all know what's going on with Russia invading Ukraine by now. And I know that people are pouring out the vodka. All right. If you have any, that's Russia vodka. Are you pouring it out? I just want to know. Stores and bars in the U.S., Canada have taken it off the shelves. They're not selling it at the bars for a shot. I'm with it. Are you with it? I'm with it. Don't support it. Don't support it. Why are you supporting it? I'm just saying, don't support that. Pour your vodka out if it's Russian. Now, side note, Tito's, Belvedere, Ciroc, and Grey Goose are not Russian. So continue to get your drink on, okay? That's all I'm saying. Now, speaking of this Ukraine stuff, why are they blocking Africans from getting on the train so they can go to Poland and get up out of there? I got problems with that. Racism is at a whole severe another level. I mean, what is the issue? Everybody needs to get out of there. So why not we all come together so we can all leave? Like, what is the issue? All right, that's truly pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna talk. I'm just letting you know. And I follow Amanda Seal's Instagram, and she provided some help. So the embassy there is still open. It's still working. And there is a man who is the Nigerian official there, and his name is Mr. Okafor. Okafor. And you can call him at 40-747-568-035. Okay, again, 40-747-568-035 if you need to get up out of Ukraine. All right, you can call there. Call there and get up out of there. You have to do that today. Now, another thing. So on Say Cheese TV on Instagram, they got a video of this Ukrainian guy. All right, this Ukrainian guy found a bomb, a mine. Okay, so let me imitate this, Jawn. So he found it blocking the roadway for the Ukrainian military. So he picks it up like this, right? And he carefully walks it across the highway and puts it in the grass so the military can get by. All I want to know is, would you pick up a bomb for your country so they could get past and fight them? Would you pick up a bomb? I'm not picking up no bomb. I'm sorry. He didn't even wait for the bomb squad. Like, he was just like, oh, no, I got this. Boy, they need to put him in the army and pay him a fat ass salary, okay? Like, Jesus, I'm not picking up a bomb. I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not doing it. Sorry. Would you do it? Let me know if you would do that. I just want to know, would you do it? On a different note, 10 years ago, last Saturday, February 26, 2012, Trayvon Martin, who was 17, became the symbol of the Black Lives Matter movement in death. In life, he was a teenager who loved music, spent his time talking to girls, and had a passion for planes. Wow. Sabrina Fulton, his mother, wrote that he was a Florida teenager who loved Air Jordans and planes and could fix anything. And she wrote that in Rest in Power, the enduring life of Trayvon Martin. His family established a foundation in his name. Supporters held the Million Hoodie March, and the Black Lives Matter movement was born as a reaction to George Zimmerman's acquittal in the murder. Martin was wearing a hoodie and carrying a pack of Skittles and an iced tea on February 26, 2012, when Zimmerman, then a neighborhood watch volunteer, shot and murdered him in Sanford, Florida. Today, the hoodie is a part of an exhibit at the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture. Sabrina Fulton told reporters that it took her years to muster the strength to donate her son's personal items, the hoodie, his pants, and his sneakers, to the museum for the exhibit. She said they were all in a box and it was marked evidence. I was like, I have to keep these things forever and ever, but how was I going to do that? Because once I pass away, who's going to keep the box? How can I make sure that this is actually... So Sabrina Fulton decided to donate those things to the Smithsonian. She wanted Trayvon to be a part of history. When she passes, who's going to keep the box, right? So she donated it. She gave America Trayvon. So make sure you go and check that out. I definitely want to check that out. I know it's a sad moment, but she, again, wanted you to see where his heart was, where he was shot at, that hoodie. I mean, wow. I still can't believe that happened, and to believe it was 10 years ago. He'd have been 27 years old, Crazy. So today's thing that I want you to reflect on is to look at what you don't want to see. And it's one of life's great paradoxes that the things we don't want to look at in ourselves are the very things we need to take a look at in order to know ourselves better and to become more fully who we are supposed to be. The feelings that make us want to run away are actually buried treasure, full of energy and inspiration. If we're willing to look, these feelings come in many forms, from strange images or snippets of information to recurring dreams and feelings that rise up seemingly without a reason. Whatever shape they come in, no matter how scary they seem, these messengers bring the information we need in order to grow. So make sure that no matter what, you follow that. Write it down, what you believe your feelings are, what you possibly may be hiding from. That's just a little snippet from a daily Om called Looking at What We Don't Want to See by Madison Taylor. So I hope that you check that out and I'll upload it. Hopefully I'll be able to upload the full thing in the comments. All right, you guys, have a wonderfully blessed rest of your day. I'm Roxy Fab. Follow me on everything social media, Roxy Fab, and check out my website at www.roxyfab.com. See ya.